All right, now we're going to review the topic 8. And we are going to review some lessons that we skipped, but they'll just be in reinforcement of how to multiply fractions. So remember to multiply the numerator of the fraction by the whole number. So we're going to multiply 4 times 3. We get 12. And we would put a 1 under there. 4 times 4 is 1, and that reduces to a 3. 7 times 1 is a 7 fourths, which would reduce to 1 and 3/4. 8 times 5 is 40. Remember, we'll put a 1 underneath. 40 over 6 is 6 2/3. 10 over 2 is 5. 9 over 3 is 3. 18 over 3 is 6. I'm just multiplying the whole number by the numerator, popping the denominator underneath, and turning it into going from an improper fraction to a mixed number if I need to. 21 over 8, 2 5/8. 25 over 6, 4 1/6. 24 over 3 equals 8. 15 times 4, 60 over 5, reduces to 12. 2 times 9 is 18. Over 10 is 1 4/5, or 1 8/10, which is 4/5. Whoops, make that a 5. Looks like an 8 there. Okay. Set B. Remember, the word of often means multiply, so it does mean multiply. So 4 times a half is 4 over 2, which is 2. 3/4 of 16. And 3/4 of 16 is 12. 24 times 1/8, 3. 4/7 of 28, 16, I believe. Yes. 4/5 times 37. This one I have to think about a little bit. 4 times 37, 40 times 4 is 160 minus 12. So that one would be 29 3/5. 7/8 times 219. Let's look at that one. 7/8 times 219. Well, we can actually do 1/8 times 219. And we can actually subtract that from 219. It's like a backwards way of solving that. Let's see, 8 goes into 7, 2/8, 1/4. So I'm going to, let's see, 27. Well, it's too late in the day. I'm tired. Yeah, that works to 191 5/8. Let me check that again. 756 3/4. Yeah. So that one will be 191 5/8. Marco weighed, get some more space here. Marco weighs 80 pounds. His bones make up 1/5 of his body. How much do his bones weigh? So we want to do 80 times 1/5 equals 80 over 5 equals 16. Monica bought 12 gallons of paint. She used 2/3 of the paint. So 24 over 3 equals 8 gallons. And a soccer coach gives each player a half a liter of water. At halftime, there are 11 players. 11 times 1/2, 11 over 2, 5 1/2 liters. All right. So those were extra lessons that we didn't cover, but they're good practice for multiplication of fractions. So here was the drawing can show fraction multiplication. Start with a rectangle and use your denominator. So we're going to make a 3 by 8, and I can see they showed us the 3/8 over here by doing the diagonal that way, and the 2/3, they divided this side into thirds, and they decided to do it that way. So our overlap is in the middle there. So the overlap is 6 over 24, and 6/24 divided by 6 over 6 equals 1/4. For this guy, we're showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's 3/5 in this direction, and 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1/4 in that direction. So the overlap here is 3 over 20, so 3/20. We can just multiply. 1 times 1 is 1. 6 times 8 is 48, so that would be 1/48. 4 times 4 is 16. 7 times 7 is 49. Remember, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Remember to multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. I think I just said that. So we do 6 over 14 and 24 over 24. That one equals 1. And 2 over 9 and 21 over 16. And we want to go back in and reduce some of these. So 6 over 14, they're both even numbers, so I can always divide by 2 over 2, and I get 3/7 for this one. So number 1, 3/7 would be in lowest term. Number 2, 24 over 24 equals 1. Number 3, 2/9 is in lowest terms. And number 4, 21 over 16. That is an improper fraction, so I'm going to say 16 goes into 21 one time, and there's 5/16 left over. And down on set E, remember, a unit square can be used to help find areas of rectangles. And the area equals length times width. So if we have a length of 5/8 and a width of 3/4 for number 1, we're going to have 24 over 20, which reduces to 1 and 4/20. Two even numbers, both divisible by 4, so that's 1 and 1/5. Square units. So that'd be units squared, or you could write out square units. And for number 2, we have 4/3 times 7/10, 28/30. Those are both, you can actually reduce that by 2 over 2 and get 14/15 square units. I think I have a little bit left under here. Gabriel has a square canvas that measures 5/4 of a foot on each side. What is the area? Remember, squares, both the sides are the same. So 25 over 16 reduces to 1 and 9/16. Okay, that was part 1.